The video review will start in a few seconds, but if you're watching this on YouTube, remember, if you have a question, comment, or suggestion for me, you can post it on 3dgameman.com, and the link is provided below. Hello again, I'm Rodney Reynolds from 3dgameman.com, and welcome to another video review. Today I'm looking at the Tesoro Durandal Ultimate Gaming Keyboard. A beautiful looking box with a window on the front so you can actually see the keyboard, a handle at the top, as well as more features and specifications about the product at the back. Now let me open it up and let's see what's inside. Now this is packaged very well, so it's going to take some time to get out of the box. You've got styrofoam on either end, some cardboard. The keyboard itself has this plastic cover on it, so let's begin here. I'll try to do this in one take. So here's the keyboard. The cable is wrapped in plastic to protect it. There's also some protective plastic here. I'll remove that. And they have a palm rest included as well. At the bottom is a quick start guide, registration code, and warranty information. They also include the utility driver CD. Now this is the wrist rest, and it gets attached by just laying it up against the keyboard here at the front and then just pushing back until it snaps into place. And this also has a little bit of give, which is good for uneven surfaces. Hardcore gamers will be looking for a keyboard that has mechanical switches, is going to last for a very, very long time, and also it's going to give them some feedback, and I think this keyboard will deliver. It has USB full N key rollover, comes with Cherry MX switches. Also, it's gaming grade in the sense that it has 50 million key actuation, so it pretty much lasts forever. You can also disable the Windows key. It comes with 128 kilobytes of onboard memory, and this will give you the ability to save lots of profiles and macro keys, actually 5 profiles and up to 50 programmable macro keys using the very friendly UI, and I'll show you that UI in just a minute. Also 4 levels of LED backlighting and dimming control. You can update the firmware online pretty easily. You've got an 18-karat gold-plated USB plug, as well as embedded macro keys, 2 USB ports, as well as a audio jack and microphone jack there at the back of the keyboard. I'll show you that a little later on in the video review. And as I already mentioned, a very comfortable palm rest, or if you prefer, a wrist rest. And there are 4 rubber feet at the bottom. Now you can get 3 different switch types, either the Cherry MX Brown, MX Red, or MX Blue. The actuation force on the keys here is 45G. The key shape is cylindrical, and the responsiveness is 2 millimeters, but 4 millimeters to the bottom. So a nice bit of travel here. That's something that you kind of want feedback from the keys. And by the way, the nice fancy braided cable is 1.55 meters in length. It's also shielded, and it has laser engraved keycaps. The wrist rest is textured, and you can choose to have this installed or not. That's a personal preference. They have their logo in the middle here. You can see that they have a kind of brushed aluminum feel to the keyboard, a very rugged look that I think works extremely well. And they carry this pitted textured metal look on the right side of the keyboard. This is a full-size keyboard with a number pad. And by the way, this keyboard is a little on the hefty side, which you'd expect from a mechanical keyboard. And as a matter of fact, it kind of feels nice. It's not super lightweight like a lot of cheap keyboards that are on the market. Now the LEDs for the number lock, caps lock, and scroll lock are just below here. Note that the cable exits the keyboard at the back right. Now some keyboards give you the option of routing the cord out of the back right, the back left, the back middle, and even the sides, but in this particular case it is at the back right, which should be fine in most situations. Now they have a warning sticker here at the back. The maximum current capacity of the USB ports is 100 milliamps. Do not exceed or use it as a charging power supply. Underneath this is the two USB ports, as well as a microphone and headphone jack. The braided and shielded 1.5mm cable is very well done. A gold-plated USB connection. Note they have branding on the plug, and this end gets connected into the computer's USB port. They also include a microphone and headphone plug. At the bottom of the keyboard on the main part are 4 rubber feet, and you also have these flip down feet which will elevate the keyboard. They also have rubber on them. If you have the wrist rest installed, that also includes 3 rubber feet, so you can be sure that this keyboard is not going anywhere once it's on a desk. Here at the top you've got your multimedia keys as well as your profile keys. Now, since mechanical keyboards have mechanical switches, they are fairly noisy, so keep that in mind when I start tapping here on the keys. Also, a fantastic amount of feedback as well as travel on the keys as well. Now, this is the default backlighting. You can see some red as well as white keys. Also, their logo right here is lit up. And as I mentioned, here at the top right is where the number lock, caps lock, and scroll lock LEDs are. This is the software, and it's super easy to use. You've got 5 different profiles. You could import, export, apply, OK, or reset, and the macro settings are at the bottom. Note that there are 10 macro keys here, 5 different profiles, so that will give you a total of 50 macro keys. If you're in the market for a mechanical gaming keyboard, I think you've found it. This thing is amazing. It looks sharp. The build quality is excellent. The mechanical keys, well, they're outstanding, and they give you lots of travel as well as feedback. It comes with a wrist rest, which, by the way, if you're gaming, is a must. A nice, beautiful, shielded as well as braided long cable, rubber feet. I mean, this keyboard pretty much has everything you should be looking for in a hardcore gaming keyboard. Without a doubt, this is a 100% kick-ass product. Until next time, take care. I hope you enjoyed this video review, and please note that pricing for this product is available on the 3D Game Man video review page.